Hello and welcome back to another coffee tasting video. If it's your first time here, you're new to the channel, or you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit the subscription button, bell notification, so you're alerted anytime we drop a new video, which is every Tuesday. This is an espresso-centric channel. We cover the Vertuo line and the original line, also their machines and the unboxings. So that's what basically we do. Speaking of that, last week's unboxing. Oh, man. You guys kind of saw how it went. It really didn't get any better over the course of the week of me using it. It's just got a lot of little quirks to it. The head is so difficult to lock. It's basically a two-handed affair. You really can't even lock the head with a single hand. It's so top heavy, it's going to fall over if you try to lock it with a single hand. We discussed the water issues, that tray compartment. It's a work in progress for Nespresso, and I guess that's where we'll leave it. So officially for my pod heads, you saw it was a pass to a very, very soft maybe. I would stick with the other machines, or my preference, the Vertuo Plus. But without further ado, this will mark the first video of July where you can start watching for changes in the background. If you're new to this and you haven't seen the rules, please check out some of the other videos, but I'm going to cover it again real quick here. The changes in the background are in the video itself only, not compared to other weeks, not compared to anything else that you've seen on the channel, just that video for that day. And it will be a subtle change, or maybe a not so subtle change. We've had it where the coffee frother turned upside down and then right side up. We had it where the blinds were open and then the blinds were closed. Different things like that are what you're looking for, not things that I touch, hold, use, or are actually part of the coffee making process. It's just something that changes for absolutely no apparent reason. And for the first time ever, don't make me regret this, this contest will be open to the United States and Canada. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I hope, well, I don't hope. I hope whoever wins, wins. I don't care who. But it would be nice to have a Canadian viewer win, just so I can ship there, just to test the theory that the postal lady told me. So we'll see. But this first video, it marks the start. Good luck to all. Off we go. This week's star attraction, it is a brand new release, sort of. It is Hawaii Kona. Sound familiar? Yeah, it was released last year for 2019. But never for the Vertuo line, just for the original line. So we have a brand new coffee. They have Hawaii Kona for the original and the Vertuo line this year. They're labeled as 2020 instead of the 2019. The major difference, and we'll see it as we go into the pour, the original line is an espresso pour. So it's 1.35 ounces. The Vertuo line is a 2.7 ounce or a double espresso shot. So let's see what they have to say about it. Intensity 6, so it's going to sit kind of right in the middle. Double espresso as I showed you. The aromatic profile. The round and silky texture of this coffee reveals an exceptional aromatic richness and offers a fruity bouquet with subtle nutty notes. Now, if you remember last year, the Hawaii Kona was outstanding. Just very, very expensive. This year, the original line is $1.25 a pod. The Vertuo line is $2 a pod. That box is $20. I mean, this is Cuba prices. So, ew. All right, let's see what they say here. Nespresso Hawaii Kona is 100% Arabica Kona coffee grown exclusively on the steep slopes of the volcanic island of Hawaii. This unique coffee gets its characteristic qualities from the rich volcanic soil and boasts a complex, harmonious aroma. Indulge your palate in this richly powerful taste, rounded with a light acidity and a touch of walnut. Well, that sounds absolutely wonderful. Let's take a look at the pods. If it's like last year, it'll be the classic silver. Yep. Just a real basic silver pod that we've come to know on a lot of their specialty releases. So just a basic silver pod. It is labeled on the bottom, Hawaii Kona. Hawaii Kona, let's go brew a shot. Hawaii Kona, round one. It's back. That's all I gotta say. It's back. Hawaii Kona, round one. Let's get it going here. Oh, yes, that's good. All right, the shot is done. I was commenting to my wife, it smells absolutely amazing while it was brewing. It's pretty dark, so level 6, yeah, easily level 6. Smells absolutely wonderful. Let's go give it a taste. Pulled a little bit of the crema in. All right. Hawaii Kona. Let's give this a taste. Wow. That's different. That is really, really different. It's very thick. It's got a very thick texture to it. Like a little bit of yeah, it's very light, acidic. I don't pick much up on any little bit of a nutty note at the end. It's walnut. Did they say walnut? And a touch of walnut. Okay, that would make sense. Because I tasted a light nut at the end of it. It's got something else in there though. It's almost like a little bit of a, maybe a little bit of a fruity texture, but that's not quite. Man, this one's hard to. It's just a very, very light, acidic flavor. This one's incredibly difficult for me to pick apart as far as the flavor, because there's like a light acidic. It's a very, very thick, rich. I don't know. That's got quite. I don't know if it's as oily as some of them, but it's got a good oil layer in there. The texture is just wonderful. It's got just a hint of, almost want to say fruit, but it's little, man, light nut texture in there, or I mean taste in there. And then the creamy, it's just a very creamy. This is really a good shot. Ugh. I hate that it's $2 a pod. Yeah, that's really, really good. I think this one warrants going around 2. And I'm very curious how this one's going to turn out if we put it with ice and a little bit of milk. I'm thinking let's go round 2. Let's go brew another shot. Hawaii Kona, round 2. We're going to do it over ice. This is our standard ice cup, 20 ounces. So let's get the shot going. And then we will be adding to that drink 4 ounces of milk. Come here. Come here. Ooh, there we go. Boy, that stayed really dark. I'm just gonna spin the ice around just to get it to cool off. Let's give it a taste just like this. Man, it is so... I don't know if you can tell. I think you'd almost think I put milk in it already. That's just the coffee from being swirled around in there and worked in with the ice. Let's see what this tastes like. Wow. It really muted the... Hang on a second. Had to rinse from that one to this one to get a true taste off this one. Actually, no, it didn't. I thought it muted it, but it didn't. This honestly, it works okay as an iced coffee. Let's try it with milk. So this would have been 4 ounces. This I've drank down just a little bit, so maybe I'll hold back just a hair on the milk. Yeah, put like 3 ounces. So in theory, that would have been... Let's see what we get here. That kind of has an odd taste now. I don't think I like it with the milk in it. It almost has a... Try it without the straw. No, it wasn't. That's weird. It almost has like a plastic taste to it. It's kind of weird. It was fine before. It was okay. There's so many better, like the 4 iced coffees they released. They're great. They're all great and different in their own ways. This would work as an iced coffee, but at $2 a pod? No. Not a good investment for iced coffee. I think this one just needs to stay straight as a shot. So, I thought maybe this would be really good as an iced coffee. So I think we'll have to go round 3. We're going to have to go back to the drawing board, keep it hot, turn it into a latte or a cappuccino or something like that. Let's go Hawaii Kona, round 3. Let's go brew another shot. Hawaii Kona, round 3. We're going to get the shot going. This is my 8-ounce glass. We're going to get that one going in there. Then we're going to come over here to our frother, and we're going to add 4 ounces of milk to this. I think that should be about the right amount. I'm going to set this one, I'm going to go on medium froth on this. Smells so good. Milk is done. Tried to make it look pretty. Ooh, it's actually separated a little bit of an oil layer there. Right, coming through the middle there. Interesting. Let's go give this a taste. Some sort of separation there, but I love the looks of those. They're always so much fun. It's part of enjoying coffee, I think. Hawaii Kona with 4 ounces of milk. Let's give this a taste. Not bad. It honestly tastes a lot like It just hasn't. I don't know what it was. When I added milk to it, it just still has like a little bit of a, almost like a plastic aftertaste to me. Like a, I don't know what it is. It wasn't there prior. It was, I don't know. Let's see. Let's go back to this. That's pretty good. It definitely loses some of its punch adding the milk to it. Still pretty good. The nutty flavor, very, very, very subtle now. The acidity and the fruit, I'll call it fruit, is coming forward just a little bit more. Overall, nice, smooth, creamy. That's pretty good. It really is. The Hawaii Konas, they were good last year in the original line. They're good this year, evidently, in the Vertuo line. So let's see what they're doing here. Nespresso exclusive Hawaii Kona, and we know it's going to be a limited time offer. $2 a pod. I go back to this. As you know, I always put the heaviest weight on what is it primarily. It's a shot. As much as it pains me to tell you to go out and spend $2 on an espresso shot, I think you oughta. I really do. This is pretty good. I like it best just as a shot. It was reasonable as a coffee, as an iced coffee. I think you can get quite a bit better coffees out there, or espresso shots to make into an iced coffee, as we've gone through the Barista Creations Ice Series stuff. All those, take your pick, make one, you're probably gonna like it. This is highly expensive to turn into an iced coffee and wasn't that amazing. With the milk, I don't know, it took on kind of a odd aftertaste. With milk as hot, it was honestly pretty good. It was, a few of the flavors took a back seat, but overall very, very good. This is just so good as a shot. That creamy, smooth texture, the flavors. Yeah, this is a purchase. So, yeah, $2 a pod. As much as I hate to say it, it's a purchase. That brings us to the end of another video. I thank you once again for your time. If you would like to see anything, there's several requests sitting out there. I will get to those, barring the drop of some new coffees. I'm going to get to your requests as soon as I can. The contest, which started in the July video, and this being the first one, that one is open to US and Canada this time. Watch for the changes in the background. Did any happen? I don't know. You'll just have to put those comments. If you're the first one to see it, drop the comment down in there. Tell me what it was that you saw changed in the background for some random unknown reason. And then it probably went back. That's the change you're looking for. Something that changed for an odd reason and then went back. If you're the first one to comment in the comment section and you identified the correct item, you win. It's as simple as that. We'll set up how to contact, and you pick your coffee. If I have it, I can ship it out within a day. If I don't, I have to order it. So I'll get it in and then ship it to you. The contest is literally that simple. And for obvious reasons, there's only one winner. So there you go. US and Canada this time. I'm excited. It'll be for the month of July. We'll make a test run. We'll see how it works. And if you would like to support the channel directly, check us out over on Patreon. That's patreon.com/IPON70. It's the same as the channel. And you can support us directly that way, as many of you have. And I thank each and every one of you. Thank you so much for your support each month. It means a lot to me, and I don't say that lightly. It really, really does. It helps the channel. It helps me personally, and I thank you directly. Thank you. We will update that list also with some coffees as we move into July. So this will be the first one, and we'll get the new list out to you. And I've made a few changes based on your requests. So for the Patreons, the new updated list should be out later this week. And until next Tuesday, have a great rest of your day.